So hello internet, hello world. Today I got a special guest. Perhaps you want to introduce yourself?
My name is Warrel Dane and I sing for Nevermore and Sanctuary.
Yeah. Great, thanks. Great to have you here. I want to talk about some basic stuff, vocal. When you started singing, do you knew you were a singer? You were born as a singer, or did you have to work hard on it?
My father had a lot to do with that. He was a singer. He sang in the choir in our church when I was growing up, and he basically inspired me to become a singer. And then I heard a couple Judas Priest songs and said, I think I want to do that.
And you suddenly fall in love with it, so I assume. Okay, great. Something basic again about breathing. Did you have to work on your breathing?
Yes. I studied with a voice teacher at the Cornish Institute in Seattle. Her name was Teresa Killian. Some of her family, I think her grandfather owns the Killian's red beer.
Okay, sounds great. Yeah.
And she was a really interesting teacher. She would make me stand on my head with my feet up against the wall to learn how to use my diaphragm correctly. At the time I thought, this is very odd, but it seemed to work.
Yeah, okay, great. And when looking back to your career, I remember all the Sanctuary tunes. You sang in a very high pitch. Did that come naturally, or has it evolved through the time?
Well, back then I was much younger. Yeah. I haven't been using that high register in years, and Sanctuary finally, we've come back together, we're writing new music, and I went back and took some more training, because if you don't sing that way consistently, you kind of lose it. Yeah. But I realized I can still sing that high.
Yeah, okay, great.
Whether I should be, I'm not sure, but...
Yeah, you got a very low-pitch talking voice, so it's very interesting.
I'm a natural baritone.
Yeah, okay, great. So it's interesting that vocal cords, which are longer, of course, can produce a wider range of vocal tones. This sometimes happens. Talking about raspy stuff, singing on the edge, if you like, and during the Nevermore stuff, you go more aggressively. How did you approach that stuff?
I think, well, with Nevermore, the music is so aggressive that it calls for aggressive vocals. That's kind of where that... Okay. I let the music speak to me and tell me what to do. So that's you're inspired by music and overwhelmed by feelings and just go for it. So that's what I hear of it. Or was there a moment when you realized, oh shit, I have to work on that, otherwise I'm not going to get through the tour? Was there something like that? Well, there's always problems on tour. Of course, singers are always the first ones to get sick. So
air conditioning.
Air conditioning is the worst thing for singers. And other band members, they don't understand that. They want the AC on as high as possible. So the last tour we did in the US, I had to lock myself in the back lounge of the bus and turn on the heat. And so they could all, have the AC up as high as possible. And they didn't understand that was what was making me ill.
Yeah, sure, they never understand.
Yeah. Our tour manager knew.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. Good start.
Yeah.
Where to start from. Okay, great. Thanks so far. Do you have a secret or something, some routine you like for warming up or for feeling comfortable? Is there something?
Okay, this is going to sound strange, but...
Singers always sound strange.
Yeah. When I warm up, I yodel.
Yeah, great. Great, I can't do that. It's
I can't do it real well either, but it really works for me. Yeah. And that's something that came from my voice teacher.
Okay, cool. I'm a German, I can't do it.
One more thing, she's making me stand on my head to do breathing exercises and telling me to yodel to warm up.
Yeah. Okay, maybe that works for other guys here. Yodel, yeah, that's maybe... Okay, thanks for having you here. Thanks for sharing your wisdom with the world. And the final words belong to you. Something you all want to share, something you wanted to tell the world.
start your own religion, because the ones that we have now just don't seem to be working.
Okay, thanks so far. So, see you on the internet anytime, anywhere. Great.